Good afternoon. I hope you've had a great Memorial Day holiday. But as you see, I'm standing out in the middle of a cemetery. And today on Memorial Day, we honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice so me and you and all of our families could live in a free country and do what we wanted to when we wanted to. Men and women gave valiantly in wars dating all the way back to the Civil War so that our country could be free. Young men and women, kids, leaving home sometimes for the first time, never to return again. For one day, it would be great if our country could put aside its differences, forget that we're who we are, or forget which political party you're a part of. Forget the color of your skin, because none of that matters. And remember that we are Americans. We are Americans blessed by God the Creator to live in the greatest nation in the world. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You see, our forefathers wanted us to be a free nation. Our forefathers wanted us to have the freedoms that no other place in the world had. And we keep those freedoms only by one reason, and that's because of brave men and women like the ones you see behind me, wore flags to honor their grave sites. Men and women of all colors, from all states, died valiantly so that me and you could do what we like to do. Unfortunately, today in our society, even in our great nation, there's people that don't like our nation. There's people that don't honor our flag. There's people that don't honor our soldiers. Our soldiers died for you and me. They give you the freedom and the rights to have your own opinions. And we're all entitled to those. But here's what we got to understand. That if we want to continue to be one nation under God and the greatest nation in the world, then we must put God back first in our lives. That we must put Him at the forefront of our families and of our nation. And when our flag flies, we should stand and honor that flag. Not because it's a symbol of whatever people want to believe in, because it's a symbol of freedom. That red, white, and blue means something to all of us veterans, all of us soldiers, and it should mean something to all of us Americans. But today, as I stand here in a place that nobody likes to visit, because this is where we've laid loved ones in the ground. All ages are behind me. All races are behind me. All sexes are behind me. Ultimately, we'll all die. But until then, Memorial Day is set aside for the ones that died valiantly and fought and died for our country, never to come back. It's not for us veterans. It's not for the active duty people in the military right now, though we honor them and respect them on their dedicated days. And it shouldn't be a special day that we honor these people when we set them aside for certain days. Memorial Day is humbling. Humbling to know that mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, parents never got to see their loved ones come home when they left. If they only knew it would have been the last time, what would they have said different to those soldiers as they left the battlefields of foreign countries all around the world? What if it was your son and daughter? What if it was your wife, your husband, your spouse, your parents? What if it was one of them? You see, men and women died so that we could live here free. And we fly our nation's colors. We sing our national anthem. We salute our flag for a reason. Because it's a sign of freedom. And it's a sign of the blessings that God has gave us. And the right to worship when we want to, and the right not to worship when we want to. The right to go and do as we please when everything shuts down so people can enjoy time with their family. Remember, Memorial Day is exactly that. It's to memorialize people that gave more than we'll ever give. Some people may not like what's been said in this video, but all I got to say to you is this. Until you buckle those boots, those combat boots, until you put that uniform on of the United States military, whichever branch it may be, until you take that oath and solemnly swear that you will always uphold the Constitution and fight for your country no matter what, then don't talk to us about your freedoms being taken away. Because if the people that didn't do that, then you wouldn't have the freedoms that you have today. And if you don't like this country, then you need to find another one. We love you. We love our country. We love our flag, but most importantly, we love our God, the creator of all, that gave his son Jesus to die on the cross for each and every one of us. People need to know the truth, and the truth is this. The United States of America is the best country, greatest country in the world. It always has been, and it always will be, as long as we have valiant men and women that'll buckle up their boots and tighten their belts and put on their helmets and their flak vests, and they'll go fight wars that they don't even want to be fighting, but they know it's their duty, one they volunteered for. Unfortunately, back in earlier years, it wasn't all volunteer, and some people were made to go, and then they were not treated well when they came home. When you see a soldier out, thank him. When you go to a graveyard and you see a flag flying at a gravesite, go up and thank that person, because they gave the ultimate sacrifice. They took away from their families so that me and you could be free. When you say the Pledge of Allegiance, teach your kids to honor the flag, to be quiet upon the playing of the national anthem, to stand still and to put their hand over their heart, to honor the greatest nation in the world. But most importantly, to honor the God that created the greatest nation in the world, that give us the pleasures and blessings that we all have, and sometimes that we all take for granted. Thank you, and may God bless the United States of America and you and your beautiful families. And remember, Jesus and us love you. We love you all. Thank you, and have a great day.